Greyhounds are on the track for the first running of the Strohs All-American Invitational. In post position number 1, Homespun Rowdy, representing Lincoln Greyhound Park, walked to post tonight by John Bugner. Homespun Rowdy is weighing in at 71 1/2 pounds and is the top money winner of all time in Greyhound racing, amassing nearly $300,000. Homespun Rowdy is a 2-time All-American and is the oldest Greyhound in the field tonight. In post position number 1, Homespun Rowdy.
In post position number 2, Dee Nelson. Dee Nelson weighs in this evening at 70 pounds and will be led to post by trainer James Bowen. Dee Nelson races for the Gulf and Bay Kennel, trained by James C. Bowen at Wheeling Downs. Dee Nelson finished 3rd in last year's Greyhound Race of Champions and was a winner this year in the Wheeling Countdown Championship. Number 2, Dee Nelson.
The number 3 blanket, Say You at 74 pounds, representing Southland Greyhound Park in West Memphis, Arkansas, being led to post by owner Richard Reel. Say You is the sprint track record holder at Southland, breaking the record of the Great Perceive. He's also proven that he can break quickly or come from off the pace. In post position number 3, Say You.
In post position number 4, Prose Stormer. Prose Stormer weighs in at 62 1/2 pounds this evening, and she's being led to post by trainer Bill Henry. Prose Stormer represents Bluffs Run in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Prose Stormer is owned by Roger Probst, races for the Darby Henry Kennel, trained by Bill Henry. She is the world record holder at 5/16 of a mile and also a winner of the Connecticut Oaks Championship. Number 4, Prose Stormer.
In post position number 5, Benji Speedboat at 80 1/2 pounds, representing Multnomah Kennel Club in Portland, Oregon. Benji Speedboat is being led to post by trainer Steve Pfluger. The Speedboat is captain of the 1986 All-American team and was the winner of the richest race in Greyhound racing history, Race of Champions, with a first place share of $125,000. Post position number 5, Benji Speedboat.
In post position number 6, Frontier Outlaw at 73 pounds. Frontier Outlaw representing the host track, Mile High Kennel Club, and being led onto the track by trainer Gary Weber. Frontier Outlaw races for Lead Incorporated, Gary Weber trainer, and is the current win leader at Mile High with 10 wins in 16 starts, including victories in the McCarthy Memorial and the Countdown Championship. Number 6, Frontier Outlaw.
In post position number 7, Bees Easy Amos at 69 pounds, being led to post by trainer and owner Paul Scheel. Representing Sarasota Kennel Club, Bees Easy Amos is touted as one of the fastest breakers around. Tonight we'll see just how fast he is. The youngest of the field, Greyhound number 7, Bees Easy Amos.
In post position number 8, Amarillo Cajun at 73 1/2 pounds, being led to post by trainer Johnny Brummage. Representative of the host track, Mile High Kennel Club. Amarillo Cajun is owned and races for the Darrell Brummage Kennel. Amarillo Cajun last 11 starts and 14 of 24 lifetime outings here at Mile High. Number 8, Amarillo Cajun.
There are your entries and your post weights for the first running of the Strohs All-American Invitational. You have 11 minutes to post now here at Mile High. Is a good opportunity to take a look at the tote board and an opportunity for the tracks around the country also to take a look at your tote boards.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Mark and Steve. Mutual windows are now closed. Windows are now closed for the Strohs $50,000 All-American Invitational. Here comes Rusty. And they're off At the break, your early leader, number 2, Dee Dee's Nelson, followed by number 7, B's Easy Amos. Number 8, Amarillo Cajun on the outside, 6, 1, and 3 on the rail. Through the first turn, number 2, Dee Dee's Nelson is your leader, followed by number 6, Frontier Outlaw, and 8, Amarillo Cajun on the outside. 3, Say You makes a strong move on the rail, but it's 2, Dee Dee's Nelson with about a 3-length lead. It's 2-6 as they come to the wire, 3 and 8 battling it out for the show position. Now for the official results, we'll go back to Mark Epstein and Steve Emming.
Thank you, Dan. Good call. Little bit of a surprise there, Steve. Greyhound number 2, Dee Dee's Nelson, certainly broke on top, went all the way, and looked like a true champion.
Well, it's a great story, of course, Mark, as Dee Dee's Nelson had been such an outstanding performer last year. Here's the replay where he just wins with ease. Back from a serious injury that happened down in Florida. He got back in the swing of things at Wheeling, and he certainly carried on here. After winning the Countdown Championship at Wheeling, he's come in here and captured first prize in his $50,000 race. Photo, of course, is up for second. It's between the local Greyhound Frontier Outlaw and Say You, who is driving through along the rail. So we'll have a photo for the place spot. Dee Dee's Nelson, though, making no doubt about who's the winner, picking up the $22,000 first check. But there's some good money to be made from there on down. The second prize money, $11,250, $67.50 for third, a $4,500 check for fourth, and of course $2,000 for the remaining 4 finishers.
That's right. One interesting aspect of this race, trainer Jim Boland said that this early race, running the 4th race, which is Mile High's 4th race this evening, might help him. He's a very anxious Greyhound, and he certainly called it right on the nose.
Well, I don't know what he's going to pay at the other 15 tracks around the country, but here he's going to make some people very happy with about a $23 win payoff, as you see on the board right now, $23.20 for a win here at Mile High, and of course setting up a very big trifecta at the local track of $1,300. We have to wonder what the people at Wheeling were thinking when a dog like Dee Dee's Nelson goes off at 10-1, and of course the Frontier Outlaw fans here at Mile High are happy. $20 and $5 across the board. They've been looking for those for a while here in Denver.
A very game effort by Frontier Outlaw. Didn't quite get the challenger throughout, and the number 8, Amarillo Cajun, also put in a good effort and was just taken off by Greyhound number 3, Say You, from Southland.
Here, as we look at the replay, the favorite in the race gets shut off very early. Benji Speedboat in the 5 box. Watch him as the 4 and 6 converge on him, and he's out of the race early, and Dee Dee's Nelson gets away with ease. Now, B's Easy Amos, who he knew to be a very quick breaker, was able to get to the turn, but now he is finished, as Nelson has already opened the lead, and Dee Dee's Nelson has plenty of bottom to hold off the likes of Frontier Outlaw and Amarillo Cajun. But the local runners were running second and third at this point, as Nelson was having it all his own way to the 4th turn. Now you notice Say You getting through along the inside and makes a big stretch run. This dog really runs dead rail, and it proved to his advantage tonight to get up for third, losing out in the photo for the second spot to Frontier Outlaw. So a big effort by Dee Dee's Nelson, who comes back from the kind of injury that has sidelined many other Greyhounds. Not only does he come back to the races, he wins the sprint countdown at Wheeling, and here he is, the winner of the first Strohs Invitational here at Mile High.
A true profile of a very courageous Greyhound, 2 pins in his leg, looked tremendous. Let's now go down to trackside, where AGTOA President and Vice President and General Manager Arden Hartman will make a trophy presentation to Dee Dee's Nelson.
Thank you, Steve. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd certainly like to thank all of you for being with us this evening on the first annual Strohs All-American Invitational. And to those of you with us on television, we also thank you. We congratulate this outstanding Greyhound, and we hope that in the future we'll crown many more Strohs champions. Thank you.
Thank you, Arden, and also a very happy birthday from up here in the booth to Arden Hartman. It's certainly been a very exciting day for us, and we hope that this one tops off yours, Arden.
This field, as we take a look now at the actual presentation going on down on the track here at Mile High Kennel Club, obviously drew a lot of attention, and most of it probably was centered around the likes of Benji Speedboat, of Homespun Rowdy, the top money earner, and of course the local Greyhounds, the Frontier Outlaws, and the Amarillo Cajuns. And Dee Nelson really didn't get his fair share, perhaps, of the copy. And even as we were speaking earlier in the program, it's such a remarkable story for a Greyhound like this to come back from the kind of injury he had, to come back and win this type of race against what we think are the top sprinters in the country at this time. So nothing but congratulations to the connections of Dee Nelson as he stands in the winner's circle.
And one word about not only the title, but that trophy that Mr. Bowen is holding there. That trophy is an abstract done by Livio Seguso. Very heavy. I'm surprised he can hold it for that long. It's valued at over $2,000 and is a crystal sculpture.
Well, we certainly hope that all the folks around the country who've been watching from a Mile High and 15 other tracks, and anybody else who may have picked us up along the satellite, enjoyed this evening's race. Mark, I think it could be the start of a good series, this being the first annual Invitational All-American put together by Mile High and the Strohs folks, because this turned out to be an excellent race with Dee Nelson winning it very handily, but doing so against what really was a top-notch field.
Excellent field, Steve, and we certainly would reiterate that we hope it does continue. And we will leave you right now with a slow motion replay, once again, of the first running of the Strohs All-American Invitational. We thank you for watching. For Steve Imming and the crew here at Mile High Kennel Club, thank you for watching.